What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to me and Noah's discussions about the Halo TV show that's airing right now on Paramount Plus. This is episode 3. Let me say, pretty solid episode. I rated it personally at a high 8 to a low 9. Noah, what did you think about the episode?
I thought it was a very, very good episode. Just, you get some insight into Ackerson's motives, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know, but he's just an insane guy, I guess. I think the episode's a 10 out of 10. I love the developments with Chief and the stuff about Reach coming up. It's just a very tense episode, and I'm really looking forward to next week.
100%. We'll jump to the ending, but we have so much to cover that happened in this episode. That ending made me so excited for next week with the little montage of what everybody's doing, where everybody's at, not knowing what's about to happen. And wow, what a way to end the episode. First of all, we got the translation from the Covenant of, hey motherfucker, we're coming and we're here, right? That was
yeah, we're here.
That was insane. And then for Chief and that girl's name that he saved to look at each other and just go, they're here. And then the explosion and then the credits roll. What a crazy way to end out episode 3. Now, I really enjoyed the episode. I really enjoyed the growth that we've seen with Chief and also just the Spartans in general. I thought that was nice to see, and to see the new fucking doctors crazy. Okay. It's almost like we're working backwards here from the end to the start. But the fact that he fucking gave his own father cyanide pills and then made a clone of his own sister, and dude, that shit was insane. And then not to mention what happened with Halsey in this episode, 3 minutes before. Dude, I already forgot his name, but the guy that was arrested in the first episode.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Dude.
Oh yeah.
And that's gonna we're gonna get 3 plots next episode, and that's gonna be one of them, and I'm excited.
I'm definitely excited for that one because Soren, this has been a long time coming for him.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, so Ackerson's sister.
Mm-hmm.
She was actually supposed to be she was going to be in the Spartan program, but I think she died because of the augmentations, and that's why he hates Halsey so much. And that's why he was trying to torture her with the clone constantly dying.
Right.
But it wasn't working because Halsey's a psycho. So
yeah. And I really like that. I actually don't get me wrong, he's still a fucking weirdo. But I kind of empathized with him a bit in this episode, especially when he sat down with Halsey and he's like, look, you're a fucking monster for everything that you did to these poor kids. But you've created something so special and so interesting here. And God, I just loved that interaction in this episode. And it's overall, man, it was a great episode. It was absolutely insane for him to be yeah, I know that the Covenant are here, but we can't win, so we're leaving Reach. Dude, that is insane. I was not expecting that.
I'm surprised we didn't get anything like that in the actual Halo Reach game.
This is true.
In the game, it just seemed it's a surprise.
Right.
But in the show, it's no. We know about it. We're just going to be corrupt assholes and not do anything about it.
Which, wow, that next episode.
Which is way more in line with how things would actually be.
Oh, 100%. I completely agree with you. Especially for him to be look, we know what's happening and we're just moving assets around. That completely makes sense in geopolitical landscapes, especially the Halo universe's geopolitical landscapes. It makes sense. And it's just everything that happened this episode, I was intrigued the whole time. Nothing was I'm bored, especially with that fucking subplot of the space pirates, bro. Dude, that scene is crazy. I love that scene.
Oh, what was it again? Because it's been a couple days since I saw that episode. So.
It was the scene where the Asian girl saved that blonde girl from the space pirates trying to find the loot. And that scene, first of all, the interrogation itself was pretty good. It was pretty cool. And then just the Asian girl went absolutely insane. It basically pulled a Metal Gear Solid and just tapped on the wall to piss everybody off, to lure everybody off in their own corners. Killed them all. rescued the mom. Solid scene. That was a solid scene.
Okay, yeah, it's coming back now.
Yes. Yep.
So that's the subplot that I'm not really paying too much attention to.
And I will agree. Earlier on in that episode, when they were talking about, yeah, the ship's ready to go, I was like, dude, I don't care. But like, I just like that scene because it looked cool. That's why I cared. But like, yeah, I will agree with you where it was like, am I gonna get to see my mom soon? And she's like, yeah, sure, whatever that fucking kid. Jim, whatever that kid's name is. It's
Kessler.
Kessler. Okay.
His name's Kessler.
Okay. With this little fucking Master Chief helmet. like, yeah, I didn't care, but I did think that scene was pretty sick.
I think it's really cool that that Chief isn't crazy. And it's good to know that because I was kind of worried a little bit because I was like, okay, what if they're making it out to be the Chief is crazy and he's like kind of has schizophrenia, but he doesn't. It's just nobody believes him or nobody wants to pay attention to it.
Yeah.
And I like that more because he knows what he saw instead of he thinks he knows what he saw, but he didn't actually see anything. Right. That would be stupid.
You know what's funny? I had the exact same thought as you, Noah, because near the start of this episode, after they were sent back and they're like, look, you guys went out without, getting permission. Okay. They sit here and they're like, all right, you guys are disbanded for the time being. Go back to your barracks, right? And Chief has a meltdown because he's like, why the fuck aren't you guys listening to me? Look, they changed I seen their map. They changed their map. Like, at first I was like, I don't know about this. And then when he beat the shit out of the guys in the elevator, I was like, oh, which it was cool, but it was like,
that's funny.
Like, it was funny. He's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, what? like it was cool, but it did make me concerned for a minute. Like you said, that we were going to get a Chief that was going through schizophrenia, and that would have been fucking lame. That would have been lame.
That's so weird. That would have been so weird. It's just like, oh, yep, I have schizophrenia now.
Yeah.
Master Chief has schizophrenia.
It's like an XCOM where one of your guys gets brainwashed by an alien, and he's been he's basically been Master Chief, like, for the past 40 hours of your game. And then now, all of a sudden, because one alien looked at him, he's now decided that he's going to go rogue and shoot everybody. That's kind of what
Arkham Batman gets brainwashed by Brainiac.
Yeah, no, exactly like that. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm really excited to see where the show's going. The first two episodes, as we mentioned, were good. This episode's still amazing. I'm really excited to see what happens next week, and it sucks that we gotta wait a whole week for this show.
I'm just happy that this season's been good because as you guys know, and I will not stop saying it.
Yep.
Season 1, I enjoy season 1, but I understand the criticisms with it.
Yeah.
I just enjoy it because it's Halo, but I also think that the writing was a little off in that first season. But this season, everybody's loving it, so I just hope we get a season 3.
I agree, and I'm glad to see that I'm glad that they turned it around. Especially, they could not let this fail because everything that happened with Xbox this week, which this has nothing to do with the video, but what happened with Xbox this week was big news, right? And it made a lot of people upset on Twitter. And I think that this show being good right now helps a little bit. I mean, there's still fans on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, you've seen I got into it with some people. But, it's like, I'm just glad that it's doing way better than season 1 is. Critics are enjoying it. Fans that are actually giving the show a shot are enjoying this season compared to what they thought of season 1.
Yeah, there's this scene in one of the trailers where you can see Chief fighting in his like base clothes. Yeah. So I'm assuming that's going to be next episode when the after the explosion and stuff. So
yeah,
that's going to be cool to see that.
Yeah, and it's funny because everybody's well. Here's the thing: you're never going to be able to make old Halo fans happy. Well, I should say Bungie hardcore fanboys, right? You're never going to be able to make them happy with this TV show unless you had Bungie, who's a video game developer, develop the TV show, and it would be fucking shit, and they would still say it's great, right? But it's true. But the thing is that that's my least concern. Is if they're like, yeah, we're gonna have Chief fight in his fucking underwear.
Well, the thing is, underwear. That'd be funny.
That would be funny.
He would never beat the Master Chief's allegation after that.
True. Dude, that man is caked up. Anyway.
But no, but I think it's kind of cool because I mean it's a sense of urgency. Like he can't get to his armor
For sure.
after they attack.
100%.
I think that's just a cooler, in a way of it's not like it makes sense. You know, it's not like he's just walking around in his armor all the time. That'd be really stupid.
Yes, and I completely agree with you. And I think that scene
like Halo fans just don't know reality, I guess. They just don't know the reality of how things work. They just want him to wear his armor at all times and keep his helmet on at all times, even when he eats things, even when he goes to the bathroom, he has to have his helmet on. Even when he has sex, he has to have his helmet on.
Yep.
The helmet stays on during sex. You know, it's just how it is in the Halo universe to some of these people.
And here's the thing. I'm not gonna care when he doesn't wear his armor next episode. Number one, because where the fuck would he get it from? First of all, he was told to take it off, right? Like he was told to they're still gonna complain about it.
Take it off, man. It's been weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
Take it off.
Yeah. But like the thing is here's what's gonna happen. That episode is gonna drop, and then everybody on Twitter is going to clip that one fucking probably what 2-minute scene where he's fighting without his armor on. That's what I imagine is gonna happen. And they're gonna act like, oh, this is the representative of this whole Halo TV show. And it's like, bro, who cares? Go outside. You are the exact person that needs to go fucking outside.
I mean, always bet on Blart.
So true, gamer. As Noah said, you always want to make sure that you bet on Blart. But I don't think that I have anything else. I just once again want to reiterate, thank you guys for checking out Point C today. We hope that you decide to stick around. We have some amazing content coming for you guys. I mean, when you guys are seeing this, next Saturday is going to be a big return to our past for me and Noah here on Point C. Mall Cop 2 is releasing, and I'm excited for that. If you guys have been fans for a long time, we hope that you enjoy it as much as we do. But anyways, I just once again want to say thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it, and make sure that you tune in next week so you can see our thoughts and feelings on the next episode of the Halo TV show.